What is up? Oh my goodness. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready for this, and I know that you are because you're in here and you are like in it to win it, get lean for 2018. So before I get into who I am and all we have to talk about, I just want to say no matter when you're joining this group, because it's going to be open all year, if you're joining at the beginning or the end of the year, there is one requirement to get in and stay in, and that's your $25 fee. Okay, that's it. $25, boom, you're in. You're going to have access all year to these workouts. By the end of the year, we'll probably have close to 60 different workouts in here, okay? But I'm going to give you guys a little bank to work with. Okay, so my name is Megan Rathbone. I've been a fitness professional for 15 years. Oh man, there has been so much within the 15 years that I have learned, and I just want to say I've got to give credit where credit is due, okay? So there's been different companies I've learned from, there's been different people I've learned from, especially with nutrition, so I don't want you to think, oh, this is all created in Megan's head. I have just made this what works for me. It's kind of like a compilation of everything, and I was so excited to share it with you guys. I've really been feeling called to do something like this because I've really wanted to like peel back the curtain and show you exactly how I train, exactly what I do, and this is it. So again, my name is Megan. I'm so glad that y'all are in here. Please, please, please share this with your friends, okay? I don't care if it's January or December. Share it with people, anybody who you think this could be helpful for, please share it with them, because I don't believe everything in fitness is one size fits all. This is really more of an intermediate advanced group. But I do think that a lot of people are ready to be pushed in a new way, and that's exactly what this group is about. So please watch all of this video. It's going to be long, but this video will always be pinned at the top of this page. This welcome post with the video and all the different links and resources I'm giving you will always be pinned at the top. So you can always reference it. But guys, this is everything I'm talking about, and I will make it as brief as possible, but this is what's gonna set you up for success in this group. Okay, so take some notes if you need to. I will go through as quickly as I can. Okay, so $25, boom, you're in, no other requirements. Share this with your friends. I'm Megan. I told you a little about me. Again, I'm compiling this from a lot of different places. It just was a wonderful storm in my head of ideas, and this is what popped out. So this is a no BS group. This is not a hand-holding group. I'm here to encourage and motivate you, but I am here to push you. Okay, so these workouts are gonna be legit. If you need modifications, I'm gonna give you options for modifications. In the warm-up video that I'm recording for you guys next week, you can replay that 5-minute warm-up video as much as you want, but at the end of that video is going to be some tips for you, no matter who you are, on how to modify. If you don't wanna jump, you don't have to jump. If you don't want to increase your speed, you don't. The base of everything is good form, right? You can't get great results without good form, and you get injured without good form. So that's always the main focus. So I don't want you to think, oh, she's doing some crazy lunge jump, I can't do that. Well, guess what? The base of the move is the lunge. So you can do the lunge. If it's a combo exercise, lunge, overhead press, and you don't want to do them both at the same time, separate them. Do one or the other. Okay, so you've got to be able to think out of the box for yourself, because we are going to move quickly in here, and you don't want to miss out. You want to keep moving with good form to get those results, okay? So this is a group where I want you to share your ideas. I'm going to be posting what I do for nutrition and supplements that I love and all of that, but please, there are no rules in here. So please share what's working for you, any recipes, hey, I got this cute top, like share where it's from, okay? Hey, there's a sale at Target, like whatever, like share all of your stuff. I got these great new kicks, like here they are. Whatever's working for you, please share it, okay? Beginners, if you are a beginner, you're gonna wanna make sure to watch that warm-up video and watch the end where I'm talking about modifications and I'm talking about some different ways to go about this, because this group is a fast-paced group and it is targeted toward intermediate advanced, okay? So I want everybody to be welcome in here. I want you to succeed, but I want you to own your fitness and be able to think outside the box, okay? So how it works. All right, so I've got that warm-up video for you guys that I'm gonna record. I'm also going to have 4 different types of workouts, okay? And these are the 4 different types of workouts that are going to be here all year, okay? Every week they're gonna be a little bit different exercises, maybe different length, but that will be the structure. So you're gonna have a little library next week to start with. I'm sorry if you're watching this video like in November or something and this is pre-January right now, but you're gonna have a little library to start with, so by the end of the year, you're gonna have like 60 different workouts from me, okay? So the edge is mostly strength training with cardio bursts. It's always gonna be between 45 minutes and an hour, okay? The other 3 revolve around cardio intervals, but it's either lower body and cardio, upper body and cardio, or core and cardio. They'll range from 30 to 45 minutes for the core and cardio and upper body and cardio, and then probably 30 minutes to an hour for lower body and cardio. So I know in the fitness world right now that 30-minute exercise, classes, whatever, are really popular. I think they're great, but I think that sometimes you can benefit from pushing past that. Okay, so you better know if I give you a 30-minute class, it's going to be killer. All right, so most of the time I'm going to try to work in that 45-minute zone, sometimes an hour. Okay, so that's how you can plan for your workouts. I am going to always be one step ahead of you. Okay, so when I'm doing the live workout, this works really well. I stole this from Body Rock, who I love, okay? They are amazing. I've learned so much from them in the past few months. Those are the workouts I've been doing most recently. So if you also want to try their workouts, it's Sweatflix, okay? So she works like this, Lisa, the main trainer there. We're gonna work 1 minute ahead. So we're gonna have 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. That will be the interval training each time. 50 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. The 10 seconds is just enough time for you to catch your breath, change up weights, change up equipment, get a drink of water, those types of things. It's gonna be constant work, okay? So I will be one step ahead of you. For instance, I'll have you starting on high knees or something, and then I'll be doing the next exercise. You'll move on to that exercise, and I'll be one step ahead each time. That'll be great because we won't get behind that way. So if I'm trying to explain something to you or wanting to show something to you, you're doing a different exercise, the one I just did, and killing it while I'm, doing the one ahead of you. Kind of gives you more time. It makes up for the lag. I think a lot of times nowadays, in classes and in different digital workouts, there's a lot of time wasted explaining stuff when really you could be moving and explaining things at the same time, okay? So that's how we're gonna do it. So if you want to use this as a full program, like let's say you want to go into 2018 or you're starting out with something new and this is it for you, like all you want to do is my videos, that's great. You can definitely do that. That's why I have a bank for you to pull from. Whenever I post a new video, I'm asking you to do it, okay? You're gonna find favorites, hopefully, and I cannot wait to hear which one's your favorites, but you're gonna be like, oh, I really liked this one that she did from last week or whatever. I just wanna do this one all the time. You've gotta keep trying the new ones, okay? Even if they're more challenging or different or whatever, and then make a note of which ones are your favorites so you can revisit those, okay? I do that kind of stuff all the time. Shaun T is one of my favorite celebrity trainers, and I always went back to revisit some of my favorite programs from him because I just loved his classes. So you could do that, okay? You can rotate through. This is also set up really easily for cross training, okay? So for those of you who run, for those of you who take classes, who teach classes, who do other home workout programs, I know a lot of you from Beachbody, so maybe you're doing some of the new programs they're releasing. Maybe you're a body rocker, whatever it is, you can cross train, okay? This is going to push you in different ways. So it's up to you to make your workout calendar. I've taught a lot of you this before, but always make your workout calendar. You might want to do it weekly, monthly, whatever works for you, but make this a part of it, okay? So equipment, you're gonna need some equipment. The basic thing you're gonna need is a mat and some dumbbells, okay? But beyond that, I'm gonna have bands I'm using, I've got challenger bars, I've got a BOSU, or I don't have a step. You could use a step or a bench, you know what I'm trying to say? There's different things that we're gonna be using, and in this post, you have links on where to get that. Okay, you can get them off Amazon. I have an account off Amazon you can order from. If you want to, you can order straight from Body Rock. If you're ordering straight from Body Rock like I did, it's great, but they are shipping internationally, so you need to be home when the package arrives so you can sign for it. And make sure you look for their sales, because there'll be sales where you can get shipping for free, because if not, shipping is outrageous. So there's a delay. There's going to take a few weeks for you to get some of their stuff. Some of their stuff is on Amazon. The main thing we're going to be using is a weighted vest, okay? And I'm going to talk all about that in the video, my workout videos. But the main thing I use all the time, every video you'll see me wearing that weighted vest. Resistance is huge, even in cardio. It's what's gonna help you get shredded and get toned, is adding extra resistance, okay? You don't have to use that stuff. The equipment will be optional. You're definitely gonna need a mat and some dumbbells. Beyond that, it's up to you, okay? I'll give you options. You don't have to wear the vest if you don't want to, okay? But you can get that stuff straight from Body Rock or off Amazon, so look at the links below. Okay, supplements. I am a huge believer in supplements, and I wasn't until about 6 years ago when I started with Beachbody. But I was that fitness person who had like horrible nutrition. And so it took a lot for me to learn about nutrition over the years. And I feel like I have a wonderful handle on it now, especially since my youngest son has some GI issues. And so just knowing what's easiest for your body to digest, what's best for your body, proteins, veggies, all of that. But supplements are huge for me. So the ones I believe in and that I have not found an equivalent to are below. So you can click the links below. You can buy them straight from me, from Beachbody. Shakeology, for sure, superfood, lifesaver. I hate taking pills. Even when I was pregnant, I didn't take vitamins because they made me sick. So I love Shakeology. That way I don't have to take vitamins. It is my source of vitamins, okay? Plus, it's a really good, perfect drink for post-workout. Also, Energize. Holy cow, it is my saving grace, okay? I drink it once a day, sometimes twice like today because I taught an early class today. But Energize is the cleanest pre-workout I have. I used to hate pre-workouts. So if you're like, I work out early, or I'm like dead after work and that's when I work out and I need something to boost me up, oh my God, you need Energize. It is my favorite thing in the world. Like, I wish I was joking, but I'm not. So you can get that as well. The link is below. I also use creatine, okay? So I use a really pure form of creatine from our performance line with Beachbody. It just helps with muscle tone. It helps with giving you that extra boost before your workout. I only take it once a day. Sometimes people talk about like creatine loading when you're like doing it throughout the day. I just have it in my Energize. It's tasteless before my workout, okay? So I do that once a day. Okay, if you have questions about that, please ask. So those are the main supplements that I use. I've also used Vital Proteins, their collagen, because hashtag getting older, right? Like, hello. So you can put that in your coffee. You can put that in a shake. There's some other supplements out there. If you know of some, please feel free to share about them. But I am a big believer in supplements and helping you if you're a tired mom or just a tired person, or if you're just looking to get in those vitamins without actually taking pills, or if you like taking vitamins, you can do that too. But those are the ones that I believe in, okay? So I'll have those links below. Okay, nutrition, like duh protein, duh vegetables, right? So I need you to use common sense, but I also do something called specific carbohydrate diet. I hate the word diet, but that's what it's called. So I do that because of the GI issues with my youngest, and just in our household, we don't eat a whole lot, me and my youngest son don't eat a whole lot of potatoes. He doesn't eat any potatoes. We're specific about the things we put in our body for digestion. So I love bread. Okay, that's my nemesis. Like, sweets are not my nemesis. Bread is my nemesis. So I just make sure that I'm limiting that. I use almond flour instead of regular flour. I try not to use sugar. I cut way back on sugar, those sorts of things. So I'm going to have a list for you in here. You can go to the files section to find it, of just stuff that I use. Okay, stuff that I eat, stuff that I use. There's certain protein bars, Quest bars, Oatmega, RX bars. Those are my favorite. So, just always look at the sugar content, and definitely look to make sure it's got a legit amount of protein. Like, I won't eat a protein bar that has under 12 grams of protein, So look at those things, and definitely think about, are you a person that needs to eat before you work out? Are you a person, that loves breakfast, or do you struggle with eating late at night? You've got to get a handle on those things and replacing maybe your snack attacks with good options. Okay, so I'm a big believer in eating throughout the day, small portions. But if you are like, I really need a nutrition plan to follow, I really recommend Portion Fix. There's a link for that below as well. Shakeology was a huge game changer for me too, but something that will help you have an outline of, this is how much I should be eating to lose the weight, or this is how much I should be eating for how hard I'm working out, okay? So you got to find that sweet spot. A lot of times people are like, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat that much if I'm losing weight. Just the opposite, okay? You should still be eating a good amount. It's just changing the foods that you eat, okay? So we can talk more about that one-on-one if you need to. But click the links below if you want to check that stuff out. A training like this really works for your metabolism too. I want to tread lightly with that because I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to eat whatever I want. That's not it at all. I choose not to eat a whole lot of gluten or bread because it bloats me and I feel a whole lot better when I don't, right? And again, my focus is always on protein. So these kinds of workouts where we're pushing anaerobically and staying in the work, and that's all going to make sense as you do this, it is going to set your body on fire and you're going to be like, I'm starving, okay? But again, you have to make those good choices and train your body along with it, okay? All the workouts are HIIT workouts. I've already talked about that. If you're looking for other home workouts, first of all of these are going to be friendly to do at home, wherever. Like some of them are going to require a lot of equipment, some maybe none at all. Maybe I'll do a body weight workout for one of them and I'll just have my vest on, which is optional, right? So, there's going to be all of that. But if you're looking for good home workout videos, 2 recommendations specifically, there's a ton of companies and a ton of trainers out there. Okay, so do your research, but 2 that I recommend that are amazing, that have thousands of workouts to choose from. Beachbody, I think it's a great option for beginners and for intermediate. There's some advanced programs, but it's really a lot more beginners and intermediate. And Body Rock, if you are looking for a crazy awesome challenge, advanced workouts, they have some beginner stuff too, but it's more focused for advanced. So definitely check them out. Okay, so Beachbody has a 30-day, no, Body Rock has a 30-day free trial for Sweatflix, which is their Netflix for fitness, and Beachbody has a 14-day free trial for Beachbody On Demand, which is their Netflix for fitness, okay? So in my videos that I'm going to be posting for you, they're going to be on Tuesdays each week. So at the beginning of the year, I've got a little bank for you to start with. I'm going to be doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But throughout the rest of the year, each week you'll see a new video from me on Tuesdays. Every once in a while I might do more than that. Okay, we'll see how this goes. But for now, I'm saying it's going to be on Tuesdays. Probably early morning. If not early morning, it will definitely be early morning. Sorry. It'll be early morning. So look for those early morning, like 5:30. Okay, so if you're like, I can't be on live, guess what? That's what the beauty of this is the video will stay here and you can do it whenever. Facebook Live is a little bit tricky. If it loses connection, it will come back on. Okay, so if ever we're working out together and it loses connection, just know it'll come back on. Okay, and we'll get it to work again. Hopefully we won't have any problems. And then I'm not using any music in the videos, okay? They are supposedly changing that with Facebook where you're allowed to use music, like they're doing some licensing with a Universal something company, anyways. But that's new and they haven't done that yet, and I don't want to get booted off of Facebook for using music. And also, I want you to be able to hear me. Okay, we're already going to be fighting the sound in my kitchen and going back and forth and stuff. So I really want you to be able to hear me, but also if you want to use your own music, like do that, because let's face it, not everybody likes the same workout music. So if you want to get yourself a little playlist together, feel free to do that, because I won't be playing any music. Okay, I'll have the Gym Boss timer going off, 50 seconds work, 10 seconds recovery. You'll hear the beeping. I'll make sure to put it really close to my recording device, and then you'll have me talking, and that's it. Okay. So you're going to have that library of videos. I already went over the types of workouts. You can also search for them. Okay, so remember in this Facebook group, there's a little search bar. Do you see how, my hands are stained from the weights because I forgot my gloves when I taught my class. Gross. Anyways, sorry. So there's a search bar in the Facebook group. So you can search for The Edge video or whatever. And after the video goes live, I should be able to edit it to add the outline. Okay, so I'll put like 1 through 45, the exercises that we did, or 1 through 30, whatever. Okay, I'll put the equipment that I used, all of that. So if you just want to work out with me live, do that. I'll give you a few minutes at the beginning to get your stuff together. Maybe I'll post the night before like what you'll need. I'll try to be good about doing that. But if not, like, know that there's going to be stuff for you there to look at to prepare for the workout before you push play. Okay. Okay, went over that. All right, shoes. Make sure you use cross-training shoes. You can use running shoes, but cross-training shoes are definitely your best bet for working out like this. And I'll do a separate video on that some other time, but definitely cross-training shoes. You can look at the tread on the bottom. Well, Nike has a lot of good training shoes. The pair that I use is on my Amazon page, so click on that link. But the tread is all different ways. Do you see that fly? It's all different ways on the bottoms because we're going to be moving all different directions. Okay, so I definitely recommend cross-training shoes. After you paid your $25, you should have seen in your invoice you got an attachment. That is your monthly progress report. I'll also upload it to this page too, so you can go to the files section, nutrition information, and progress report will be there, but that's something that you really need to fill out monthly. Okay, so every once in a while I'll remind you. You can send it to me if you want for accountability, but you don't have to. This is for you, okay? On that progress report, for those of you who've worked with me before, you know this, you're tracking more than just your weight. I'm not trying to lose weight, right? But I have some specific goals that I'm working with for muscle tone and different exercises and all of that. So write all over that thing. Track your measurements. It shows you how to do that. Track your pictures. Take pictures on your phone. That is better than the scale, to look at yourself in the pictures and see how your body is changing. Track your confidence level. Track your energy level. I know a lot of you are in school, or your moms, or you're working, or all of the above, a combination. Crazy. So track your energy level. That way you can just really stay in tune with yourself. You know, so much of this is mindset. It's not just about the physical. That's just where it starts, right? So much of this is mindset. So when the workouts are really tough, or when you're really tired, or when you're just struggling to stay consistent, you got to remind yourself that it's all about up here. Okay, so I want this to be an awesome year. This is like the most exciting thing for me ever, I think, because I'm just so excited to work with you guys like this. So fill out your progress report, track how you're doing, track how you're feeling, and I want you to comment below, because this is the last thing, I'm wrapping up. Comment below with 2 things. Your goal for 2018. Now that doesn't have to be like one specific goal. It can be a lot of goals, but I want them to be like detailed goals. So instead of just saying like, oh, I want to lose weight, like, how much weight do you want to lose? Do you have a deadline on when you need to do it? Why do you want to lose the weight? Oh, I want to get shredded. Okay, well, what does that look like? I want defined shoulders. I want my legs to be more defined. I want to lower my cholesterol. I want to lower my blood pressure. I want to get pregnant later this year, so I want to be in the best shape of my life before I do that. I want to be able to decrease my marathon time by 10 minutes. Like, what is it? Okay, like something specific, okay, so that we can celebrate when those things are happening, okay? And then I also want you to introduce yourself and just say basically why you're in here, maybe what you want out of 2018, and just share maybe like something cool about you, because you're amazing for being in here. So thanks so much for joining in. I'm sorry I look like poop, but I had to get this video out to you guys. I'm gonna look like poop in all the videos. Let's just be honest. This is a workout group, so I'll post a picture on Facebook of me like in normal clothes and you're like, who is that? It's me. Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining in. Comment below.